This is the video review for Transformers Reveal the Shield Deluxe Class Tracks. I'm sort of torn on this figure because I love the transformation, I love the car mode, and the robot mode has a lot to like about it, but it also has some problems. And it does have a flight mode, but I won't get into that because it's kind of fiddly, it takes a bunch of work to do. Everyone has their own interpretation, it's just, I don't care about that much. I've also lost the missiles here, which are kind of required, the missiles I would store under here, and those are kind of required to make it look good. So the car mode itself rolls really nicely. It hugs the ground pretty well, but balances too. Despite having a waist joint in there, it's easy to get all four wheels on the ground, and it looks pretty good. I've heard a lot of people complaining about these tribal tattoos up here, and they would have preferred having a more G1 looking design, but I don't care that much. I prefer the design of the figure to the character. I have no nostalgia for tracks. So, to transform this figure, first thing you'll do is you'll pull this up. Now free the arms. Then you'll pull these doors out and down and fold out the wings. Out, down, fold out the wings. Then you'll take the front and you will telescope it out. Take the bumper, pull it down and out. Now reveal the feet. Then pull this up, rotate this around, and then the arms you'll rotate these wheels to the other side, and the arms will come down on these hinges and the ball joint. Keep the arms forward, and then let's split these. Then push up on his chest, and that, I like that a lot. It brings the head up, brings the chest up, and it pushes the shoulders out, and I like that a lot. That works really well. Next thing you'll do is you'll take the wings, pull them out, and angle them up. Out and up. And then under here you will take this gray bit, pull it out, and it will peg into this part right here behind Trax's head. And that is Trax in robot mode. Now for the problems I have, the first one is structural. If you will look at his knee here, it's just a tiny L joint, and it's very small, and it could easily snap. Now, I don't think it will. I think there's enough there that it won't. But it does leave the problem of that's as far as his knees can bend. They don't bend very far, and it's a damn shame. The next part is this right here, this piece moves. I like that it moves because it allows you to get out of the way for the legs, but it doesn't look very good. I wish that his pelvis, and you can actually see his pelvis under here, how it's painted. It's under here. I wish the pelvis pulled down a little bit, or this went up more, just so they would be out of the way of the legs, because you can't move the legs forwards without his belly, chest piece, moving out to compensate. And I would prefer to a slightly taller figure where this detail were visible. And also his head is very, very flat here, and that's a little bit disturbing. It's not enough to dislike the figure, but it is annoying. It doesn't look very good from any angle but the front. But the rest of the figure I like quite a bit. The paint's nice, the overall design is nice, the wings look nice, they work pretty well, especially how they hide the bland bits behind the wheels here. That works really well, and it's just a good looking figure and kind of fun to mess with. Let's see, there's one other thing I was going to talk about. I can't think of it. Well, for posability, his arms are ball jointed, but these wheels will get in the way of the wings, but you can pull the wings away if you need to. And then He also goes out because it's a ball joint, and you can also rotate up on this to get some motion like that. Then he has a above the elbow bicep swivel, and a double jointed elbow, and his wrist can turn. His head can turn, not 360, they bump into this piece back here, but they can turn a fair amount. His legs have those limitations I was talking about. Can't go more further than this without making the robot mode look wrong. And by wrong, I mean incorrect, not perverted. You can go out this far. That's pretty good. It can rotate above the knee. But again, only that much knee articulation. Then the feet have they have these right here which can rotate, and these can rotate, and these actually go up right here, and I don't like that just because, well, he can fall over onto them. So typically I rotate them around like that, but even still there's a fair amount of upward play, so it's not perfect. I would have preferred something a little bit different, especially since if you rotate them upside down, while it does add to his stability, it exposes the underside of his feet, which are ugly, and you can see some stress marks forming there from doing that on both, although less on this foot. So yeah, an overall nice figure. It just has a bunch of flaws. For a deluxe figure, with everything it does right, it's good and worth it, but everything it does wrong is annoying. So, buy at your own risk. That's all. Thanks for watching.